one dose solves any problem.
And let's play Shaman.
Seek your mark.
Seek your mark. We've actually played all of these a bajillion times. So we'll take a look at them and see which one we're gonna play, okay? So we've got Shala, Fae, Barbaric, Nightmare, Kalimos, Prairie, Sleet, Lilypad, and Shudderwalk with Grumble as the right life drinker. I'm going Kali. I kind of won these Ellie stuff. If I can get a Scar, yeah, that's... I haven't drafted Scar as a first legendary major. Or a second one, I think, so... I'm gonna try and believe in a Scar, okay? Let's go Frostbite here. It has to be Reflexes, I think. This card is just too good. All three would be great. Cactus? These are doo-doo, so let's go Frostbite. Nimbus is better, right? Oh, Nimbus itself can get Scar, that's true. Let's do it. Ellie? This is an Ellie, but I kind of hate this Ellie. Do you guys like this Ellie? I've always hated it. But I'm not the biggest fan of Whelp either. Eroded can give Scar, but there's 162 cards in the pool, so you can imagine the odds. My issue is that I think 150 of them suck. Osrook, buddy. There's Osrook in the pool, and Anomanus. What about fives? Fives is pretty solid pool. Oh my god, there's Command, there's Prairie. There are some bad fives as well. I'm going well. Even the one's pretty solid. Magma. Pebbly? What's my overload like? Right now, nothing. We'll find one. Surely this isn't it though, right? Our Sizzling Cinders are Ellies, right? They are. 3 is solid, I still need 3s, but I'll take the 1, works with Marshspun as well. Sleet. Keychain? Stone Sentinel sucks even when active. I feel that. Magma. I want a 3rd Magma. I think now I go Crane. Oh my god, these suck. Chill Vibes. Marshspun. My deck needs an oomph, chat. Melt. Cinderfin? My deck needs oomph, chat. Chef? Macaw? Thrasher? Devolve. I mean, it's probably Macaw. Prairie, Kalimos, Lurker, Marshspun, Sleet, Nimbus, Keychain. Let's try Macaw. Well. Forgeborn, I guess, in this deck. I'm almost tempted to go Mechanome just because I want a high roll. I'm genuinely, I think, going to take a Mechanome. It sucks, but it's the upside. Scorpid? Mountain Map? That's my win con. Mountain Map's my win con, chat. We found a win con, chat. It's Mountain Map.
Lady Bosch versus Rexa.
We gotta believe.
Your time ends now.
I always aim for a score that, even though it doesn't matter if I really fall below or Mel, but my aim always is a run that is better than my average. It's always my aim. Yeah, when my average is 7, I aim for 8. When my average is 6, I aim for 7. It's always what I do. It's an arbitrary thing, but it's just what I always think about, I guess you can say. Still holding strong for what? I am doing quite well today, thank you.
Frostbite's sharper than Fae.
Oh, average-wise. I'm pretty sure I had 2 bad runs yesterday. I fell a lot, as far as I know. Pretty sure I fell a lot. Yeah, 8,400, right? In comparison to almost 9,000. Hope you get 7. Good luck, good luck, good luck. think I'm gonna win chill this. I want the pop-up book to kill the 5-1. Yeah. But I also want to activate the Mars Spawn. Hey Lana, happy weekend. Yeah, I mean, the only win color of this deck is some more aggressive tempo, I guess. So I'm gonna kind of believe in that in a way. Could melt a mental, but I think I need more on-board pressure. One hex. I think it's another wind chill. On here now, they want to trade the 1-2, let them. This deck goes face. Oh yeah, Lich King. I mean, when I started, I was, what? Like 5k, so... Dr. Bray is forgot about Bray, yeah, I think. I think he messaged you on Discord. Hey, Foxy Mao! This is where I might look for a Lightning Storm. We end up with nothing for Pebbly Page, by the way. That's something to think about. Like, Storm is so good here. Even Magma. Magma. Oh, can I draw Magma? I can generate a random spell. Magma ain't in this. Actually a little awkward here. I got Forgeborn. Pop-up book. There's Storm. Yeah, we gotta go Storm now. Interesting. Do I want to devolve with a Hex in hand? The most important thing with this deck is pushing as much damage as fast as I can, but this deck is missing so much. Like, I don't have command of Neptune, which is a big miss in a Shaman, yeah? Big miss. I need this Frostbite to land ASAP. Your coffee today got a raise in my salary? Let's freaking go. Congrats, Zakix. Congrats.
Did that just...
Oh hey Golfang, I missed your little hello there. Chill vibes. Interesting. I mean, this could be a devolve. Like a devolve Meltamental. This would be a 2-drop. That would stay the same. This would be a 1-drop. This would be a 1-drop. This would probably, honestly, potentially get better, but maybe stay the same. Stay the same. This might get better. This would get worse. Is that even worth it then? Maybe it's not even worth it. Now I can't push 3, right? 2, 4.
Such choices. After Rocky's time is short. Bone chill.
I have to change my play. That has to die. This should die. Especially you still play May, I can't have him so high on the leaderboard. Yeah, my issue is that very recently it's been brought to the forefront. A couple of people mentioned how high I was, and my brain has really been thinking about it a lot. And it is a mistake. I don't want to. I want to let go. I don't care. I want to not care at all. Do you know what I mean? I simply want to not care. It's difficult. But I simply want to not care. If people want to judge my worth as a human being and a streamer based on my finish, I can either A, point to my number 1 that I last had when I last tryharded, or B, the several number 1s I should have had they not screwed up their leaderboard, or C, tell them that if they want to judge me they can, I don't care. I opt for C.
Be good.
They love a little fiddle.
I'm really happy that Dieto got a higher average than the average I would have had I camped, which would be current number 1, but number 2 because Dieto got a higher score. So I'm really happy about that. Let's freaking go, Apex. This is where. Thank you for the 16 months, Apex. Thank you so much, Apex. Much appreciated. Been a while. A happy weekend, buddy. It's good to see you. So wish I had another hex, right? Can look for one. Adaeda's like at almost 9,300, I think. I mean, Command of Neptune is great, but great enough? Gonna have to be. We're struggling so much here already. Random spell, I guess. It's not too bad. We can ignore it until we clean up board, yeah? Oh, come on. Never mind. Mountain map Frostbite. We'll talk about insane luck. Can you show your 4, 5, or 5 points of the thing? Why?
Subject grind.
Well, I did call about going for it specifically like 4 or 5 turns ago, but that doesn't change the fact that it's luck. But that's the skill that most people eliminate, right? When they see luck like that.
Time is short.
Hey, Golfwang, thank you for the 3 months Prime. Thank you very much. Waiting on the Macaw to go for the Mechadome to try and see if I can find something like a Hex. Yeah. I did, which is lucky, but... playing the lines is also part of the interesting thing.
Find me in the dream.
Oh wow, wow, that's a great discover. Okay. They go for the value trade, interesting. Oh wow, they go for the double value trade, huh? I am not a fan of them going for the value trades there. Might even totem. Spell damage would be insane.
Such a grind.
Now the question is, do I frostbite? I think the mana reduction to them is useless for me now, so the buff is more important. We want the game to end, right?
A recurring dream.
Okay. Can we still get there? Takes away my lethal for sure. Another Raptor Herald. Told you spoon up always. Maybe you only think about the times it's always there, it's always there. We have a mountain map, which was one of our strong cards for sure, right? Okay, means they found a 3. Dude, the charge 5-4 and this 9-4. What Giga Chad finds? They may just be win cons actually for them. They may actually legitimately just be win cons. Give me a sec here. Wait a sec.
Your ship is nothing to my blade.
They may just win them the game. I have to trade. Who's that? In the vise!
A recurring dream.
How did they top deck the 4-5 and the Herald into a high roll charge both times, or whatever, high roll dark gift? Sorry, pause. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, my man. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate it, Innovize. I hit the hex, so, you know, we have to shut up. I did play an Elemental last turn, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Such choices.
Has to be Lurker then. No, the Hex was lucky as well. But some really good hits from them, right? A top deck Herald into a great Dark Gift Discover that also activated their minion that also had charge and removal, so they were both double removals, right? Whilst also top decking the Dragon Taunt. I don't know which is more lucky, actually.
Time is short.
I feel like them, but it ain't a competition at the same time, you know? Mr. Innovize. Let's go all the names here. Milo, Kobold, Brains, Rasket, Samson. Thank you very much. Miss Lethal. Doubt it. What does this have? Hex the Taunt, Magma. Okay, push 5. Then what?
Some atmosphere.
Time is short.
Yeah, it actually got really close, right? That's why I paused there for a second, but... Oh, okay. Never doubted! Never doubted! Never doubted! That's all thanks to Innovice! You must have done exceptionally well in your runs recently. You may have another troll next to each other. Well, that means you're doing very well as well, sir, so congratulations to you.
Ends now.
I like a frostbite early. I think I'm gonna look for some different stuff. Yeah, I've just been playing around, Lado. As in, I've had a very, very, very good streak, but I'm not camping or anything. But the only reason I'm next to someone who gets crazy finishes like you is a very good streak, buddy. So. No other words, man. Yeah, but you know how the leaderboard is, man. Very, very biased upwards in the end, you know? Based on a last streak. I checked yesterday because I told Tal surely I have to be above 10 average.
Such choice.
Over my recent runs. And I checked because I'd rather have like the factual thing. I'm 9.7 over 15 right now, and that's why it's gone up so much.
Short.
It is quite high. Makes up for the 5 over 30 I started with, right? My whole season average is like 7.1, I think. Has your deck quality been up to the roof? Not so much, I wanna say, Lado. I mean, compared to my average, yes, but it's not like every single deck I've had was like premium. Some of the decks were like super, super mid in my eyes, Lado. But the meta is way more balanced, so for someone like me, who's very good at playing the variety of classes and versus the variety of classes, I think it's just given me some extra edge. Classic edging. Hey Lena, what's up, what's up? I need to kill this.
Such choices.
Yeah, some people are like, oh, I guess I'll play Warrior for the first time. And I'm like, Warrior? Oh, well, they're gonna play this on 3 and this on 5 and this on 7 and this is their counter. Bam, 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 chicka, wham, 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 bam, dead. Sky when the 2-drop was better? Well, that depends on what the 2-drop is, isn't it, Falconas? Oh, you mean this? I don't like going wide with things that die very easily to, I don't know, Remorseless, for example, in that case. I don't think, well, the patch says nothing, Lado, so I'm feeling no. Let's do this. So my plan here is to have nothing on board, triple malted later. What do you think are the more noob-friendly classes for someone to draft in Arena? Well, you should just take into consideration the win rates. If your no class is easy right now, like straightforward, easy. Usually, the noob-friendly class is the class that is so busted ahead of everything else that you can make enough mistakes that you're still so much better in quality that you still win. And nothing really is there, I would say. The most punishing class to play? Paladin or Shaman, in my opinion. Don't play Paladin or Shaman.
Such choices.
I mean, I would expect it to be in line with the other top classes, awesome, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna put these in advance. I know I'm gonna burn a card. We just hope it's not Living Prairie or My Discover, that's it. Hating on my boy Shaman like this? Nobody plays it except me, Emmanuel, so you should love me. You don't think Warlock is... Oh, I think Warlock is still a top class, yeah.
My hand is too full.
That's one of the 4 I didn't want to burn, to be honest, but I think Prairie was a worse burn in the end. It's alright. We take it. I understood, and I knew that I was gonna get a burn, so it happens. Now we start the swing. Now we start swinging. There's Starship DK. My issue is that they're 34 health and I'm a Shaman. I need to start pushing. Now. Like, I need big swings, yeah? Kalimos, Sleet. Trusty, draw Elise. Boop, 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 boop. Start ripping. That's one of the reasons Lillipad would have been nice. Get rid of their Starship, right? It's an answer to the Starship, which means... I'm gonna call it right now. I need to start preparing and looking for a Hex for the Starship that I think, based on the state of the game, will or should come down unless my opponent is a bad player and takes too long to launch before I end the game. The Starship now has Rush. I am more in trouble because their launch will be reactive. So what I need to do now, thinking about it, is present a board where their answer should be a launch, where their launch should not get enough value, whilst I have a Hex in hand. I could triple Malted, but is that even a good play? I wish I could Kalimos Malted. Is there ever still a Kalimos? Draw an Ellie, Nimbus, Double Marsh, Melt, Prairie. Prairie? Prairie would have been also pretty good. Is it worth it? Sure, we play an Ellie. Play a Murder. Take a trade. Okay. I was hoping this wouldn't get the buff, but it's okay. This would have been the best buff. These two are better than this. And Kalimos is probably maybe even worse than this, actually. Are they going for more Starship? Why not Malted? Triple Malted, push 4. Do you think that's a very good turn 7? You've just spent all of your removal and 6 mana to kill what? A Tomb Guardians and half a 2-drop. So 5, you've spent 6 mana and all your removal to kill 5 mana from them. Doesn't seem too good to me. If I could develop with it, sure, but I couldn't, so... Remember, I'm a shaman, I'm behind. I need...
Against me.
to do better. I just need to do better. This is where I need to start shipping face. Now I could Molted trade 1 here, ignore the 2-1 push 6. Or pop a bucket. Maybe that's better than Kali. Although I kind of want a 7-7. This has 6 face. Is it 6 face? Is the other option? 6 face is the other option, yeah. Okay.
Time is short.
I'm going to risk not being able to activate Kalimos. 6 face, thank you. Yeah, I'm a little shit. Evening, Fat Jeebus! Happy weekend, bud. If I've got them on the back foot, I'm happy here.
It's boogie time.
Now we reactivate it. This is where we're turning it around. Cycle, face, just go for it. So, remind me, Macaw random with Kali. Yeah? So I can't deal guaranteed 12. I haven't played Kali Macaw combos in so long. Macaw random. Played cast and invocation. I mean, Discover is random, so I assume Elemental Invocations are random. So what, 1 and 4 for 12 damage? My god. A 10 mana 12 damage combo with a 25% chance. Remember when they were so far ahead on turn 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay. That again, so this gives them initiative. This is where I have to make sure. Yeah? I have to try and make sure that their launch doesn't get too much value. That gets frozen. That's a double freeze. Don't kill these two. So this is frozen for an extra turn. That's completely fine. So I don't want to let this die. Right? It gives them more value. If this dies, their launch not only would be an 8-10 Rush Wind Fury, which is better, but it would also get the ability to deal 8 twice again. I have the ability to kill them in 2 turns, the way I see it. So 6-10. Point stance. Point stance. But yes. Face damage. See, now I could Kalimos face to get this corrupted. Force them into an answer now. So we have a 1-4 lethal from hand. They can't kill this off. They have to launch. Their launch doesn't include the thrusters. They're like, uh-oh, what do I, how do I, what do I, how do I? Well, basically, if I was gonna get carried by my hand, maybe awesome. Is my point. It's still a bad play no matter what class you are, in my opinion. I think it's a horrible play. The entire point of like tempo and management of resources is the ability to try and do more for your time and mana than your opponent's doing, in my opinion. And I was using up all my AoE and 6 mana to deal with 5. Yeah, see? Now I forced them into a launch, like I said. They also mistraded because they're panicking, but I don't think it even matters. These are the lines I thought about and spoke about 5, 6, 7 turns ago, right? Sweet. You kind of have to. It's like you have to. It's like you have to grab the game and mold it along the path you want to see it go. Like doing the right play on the right turn. It's just not enough of a differentiation anymore, I feel.
Lady Vash versus Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Your time ends now.
Who needs healing? I have healing!
Right, so if you have a 3-2 trade into the 2-3, now you always ask for a generalization, awesome, and I always tell you the same thing. These are such niche, nuanced instances of specific decks with specific turns, with specific hands, with specific reads, in specific games, in specific turns, and you're telling me, so should I always do this? No. Straight up, no.
Frostbite's sharper than fang!
In fact, it's more often the wrong play. That's why I'm saying it's not. You 100% need to learn. And I know you like to say that you have the idea in your head and you want to ask for a confirmation, but you 100% get better by not needing the confirmation. That's the next thing you need. You need to be confident in your ability to do the thing that you think you need to do. I was hoping for an elemental. I guess we go Spellkin. Spellkin is not too bad. Sorry, recently I've really been Hearthstoning. Sagacious. The hell does sagacious mean? Oh. Man, this is so good against Priest who still has the coin. Makes my turn so bad though.
A simple spell!
Demon, happy weekend! Subliminal, hello Daimo, happy weekend. Wise. Not sure if I'm at that level. You will never be unless you just try though. Unfortunately. Refers to sages, thank you, awesome. So I oh, so it's actually Sageastrus. Sageastrus. Oh my god. Okay, those aren't too sort of. Means herbal. Oh my god, like tea, Daimo! Offended! Damn it.
Such choices. Time is short.
Can you get a spell?
I hate this because I want to freeze other things, you know, rather than these into the Meltamental.
Light cannot exist.
And now I really want a prairie, but it's also not the best play here, I feel. Now I want a crane, but then my prairie doesn't work. So many ifs and buts here, yeah?
Can you get a spell?
Hey, Nexty! Hey, Spartan! Thank you for playing this bucket. You're welcome. You like bats? Big ones? And are you always saying the truth, Daimo?
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
You know what they say, I cannot lie. They only drew one, something to pay attention to. Went better than expected. True. True, they weren't super high rolls, Emmanuel, which makes a big difference. For an Ellie deck, I'm really not Ellieing. That was their shadow spell, so their deck, from 7 onwards, has no holy spells. Okay, that's fine-ish. It's a full clear, but it also costs their turn. Unfortunately, I don't have plays to make. I was thinking about double frostbite, but it didn't feel like the cleanest. Interesting. Do I even want scorching? What do I discover a pirate? Are there good pirates? I want to go amalgam to activate these, right? So I could either tempo amalgam and take the scorching, or I could play customs amalgam and whelp, which I think is the line. I can't want these both active.
Time is short.
Anything to declare.
Regular welts is harder than it looks.
I could tempo this, yeah, but I'd rather have them both active. I think I'd rather get the ability on the prairie than the lily pad though with this hand, because I have reactivity, 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 reactivity. So I'd rather get proactivity than reactivity. You like this one, Subliminal? This is Weightless by Kupla. People like the Kupla ones a lot. I also drew a lot of my reactivity and not a lot of my elementals, so the more I start an elemental chain going, the more my elementals could do work. Things like Marshspawn, Kalimos, stuff like that. I understand Customs does nothing right now, by the way, versus their hand, but it was more about playing the Amalgam and then might as well get the value from the mountain map. I need to Frostbite. I don't want a lily pad. I assume they have like a ritual or something. I don't care, right?
Don't fly away!
Moonwell next turn? Maybe. I mean, I would have loved to prairie, but if I prairie and don't make it harder for them to do things, then my board's gone, they swing and I don't have proactivity. Why not book instead of trade? I could, but this 1/2 ton also means stuff to me. You like saving the Wrangler? Doesn't mean too much to me. The reasoning there for me that is very easily overlooked is that the 2/3 is a 2/3 currently on board, whereas the 2 damage is a 2 damage I will always have. So let's say they Moonwell and now I want 2 damage. Well, now what? Well, now I don't have it. Good morning, Listerine.
Quickly.
Actually really annoying there. Like what you're valuing is having a 1/2 taunt, basically, is what you're valuing, right? Yeah. Magma? Maybe Magma instead of Cinder Filmos would have saved me. Dealt 1 more damage, saved me a 1/1. That could have been a line, since I already played an Elemental anyway for this. Graph? Yeah, I mean, my deck is not even remotely close to them. The Krug was actually the most annoying there.
Our hearts go out to you. This one's for you. This one's for you.
Again, my opponent Giga High rolling doesn't help. Where should my focus be when aiming for 12? In every single part of the game, I would say. Insane, yeah. Like, them getting card advantage and the 7/7 is just phenomenal. Like, it's exactly what I don't need to happen right now when they're already double, like, let me just deal 8 to my opponent's entire board and their face, heal for 8, and summon a random 7/7 that draws 3 cards. Like, what? Is curve important? Yes. Curve is important. Everything's important. So you're looking for what's the most important Understood. So you're looking for what's the most important thing in general. The truth is the adaptability and the ability to understand how your deck wins and playing towards it, right? So you need to have the ability to advance a win con very strongly, have big swing turns, and be able to stay alive whilst swinging into that swing turn with as much as possible still hitting curve. So curve isn't a win con, it's something that you need to have the least of while still hitting. And understanding that is how you get there. Do I have a secret answer that's always there? No. That secret answer happened 10 years ago in Arena and doesn't happen anymore. Like when Shady used to play and he used to make those documents that used to say drop 6 2-drops. Yes, because the win con was the same for every deck, for every class, and it didn't matter and it was that easy. Doesn't exist anymore. Why didn't it draw 3 cards? Why didn't what draw 3 cards? This? Death Rattle? Was it? Or what did King say? One here would have been so nice.
Time is short.
One here would have been so nice. I need this, because look, they have 8 cards again, thanks to, you know, high roll. I guess they didn't high roll the ritual, to be fair, but geez Louise. Yeah. Don't meme someone trying to learn, guys. Experience and intuition helps a lot exciting. In Arena, the adaptability there is significantly the most important thing exciting. So, thinking about your own gameplay for starters is important, right? Entering it with the ability or thought to learn is super important. I think one of the most or biggest issues I see in people is the expectation, or the thinking rather, I should say, that my opponent always cheat, my opponent always high roll, they literally always best card, I never make mistake in play. And maybe you're right in a particular instance, but if really that were true in every single turn of every single game and every single draft, you would be the top player. So, keep your mind open. Think about what you're doing, what's happening in the games, and be open to understand you may be doing things wrong. And watching other top players can help expedite that process, is how I would call it. Essentially. Top classes, hsreplay.net, that's your resource right there. That's your resource right there. Thank you, NXT. I need command, but I need hex more. I want both. Now we don't get the command. Tis okay, laddie hose, tis okay. Interesting. Slag is active, but I think I need a high roll spellkin. Sometimes that is the case, but people are so scared of the druid winning that they forget to win. See, druid isn't like people are scared of one thing about druid, but there's two things you need to be scared of. Yes, people are scared of leaving them a board that lets them play a buff that wins the game. True, but you know what's the second strong thing about druid that people forget? That druid can live long enough to play a board and buff it on the same turn by setting up a swing turn and winning that way. So by playing around number 1 for too long, you lose to number 2. So you have to play around 1 just enough, whilst winning quick enough to play around number 2. If that makes sense. Need to get this out.
A simple spell.
Interesting. 20 cards, 9 asteroids.
Time is short. Leave none standing.
There might be a world where I just try to deal 18 with asteroids. Or roll. So this is my win con maybe. As soon as I find the spell totem, I'm going to try and roll wind chills. Face. No way. That's a bandage, buddy. What are you doing? How exciting. Yeah, if someone's genuinely interested to learn, I'm more than happy to help. Exciting. Unfortunately, like I said, there is no one-size-fits-all answer to Arena, and I feel wrong giving people the answer nowadays. So although I might give a more complex answer, I personally feel like I give a more accurate one in that manner. Is it time to try to hit it? I understand I can deal 18 with asteroids, but I have to also watch out for Murazon, which is what I think they have here. Random Holy, random Shadow. I hate that the asteroid went face.
In this time, my power is truly infinite.
There's no Bloodlust right now, unfortunately. That's a range. I would usually expect somewhere in the range of 4 to 7 2-drops and maybe 3 to 6 3-drops. But again, I'm okay having less 2-drops if I have better earlier swings, like turn 3 4 swings. I'm okay having less 3-drops if I have turn 4 swings. If I have earlier win cons, anything of this sort. 6 cause dragon. Man, that two asteroid face is gonna piss me off, isn't it? It's just straight up gonna piss me off, isn't it? Because now I might die to like sunspots, heck, the 6 damage and a random shadow or thing, right? I don't think this is a hex target. No, Lana Buzzardio at the bottom. Yeah, I usually do, Sardinias. Sometimes I take it as a little more obvious and I just sort of play on. I understand they can have a silence here and kick me. I don't think this is worth a hex. Yeah, the best I can tell you is if you have specific questions about specific picks or specific plays, that's the best way I can explain. Ask me and I will say. I think I might Kalimos for a heal, to be honest. Another, is that free from member number 3? That's probably my hex. Let's hope they don't find reactivity, something that's like stuck. Both reactivity and premium card is pretty good. Hex molted is probably a line. Let's hope we don't draw asteroids and it hits this now. There's Kali. Order. I just wanted to see if something would change my play. Number 2, the third one was from Tyrande. No, that was the 4th one, Spartan. The one from Tyrande was the 4th one. I have to go for the heal. I want to remove 1 damage also. With a 6 attack on board, 1 health matters a lot.
I will not wither away so easily.
These are so... Now we're getting the fire spell damage, you think so? I don't know. I still have lightning reflexes, 7 asteroids, a mechanome, and the molted. I feel like I'm okay. Wow. Another stone mother freaking legion? My lord, this guy though. Alright. Base, why not? We're in trouble. Four ambers, Listerine. 4.
See the Titan's glory.
Not sure Devolve is good enough, chat.
I'm as sure
do? Didn't they hit like 4 Stoneborn Generals out of 5 hits? That might be the nail in the coffin.
The glade is suffering.
This might be the nail in the coffin. Face again. Of course. You believe I can't kill the 8, guys? But then I'm giving them this, right? I think I have to go for Meteor Storm and try to hit Hex. Or pop up, or whatever. Because if I trade, pop up this, leave an 8-5 with the I still have to kill the second half.
Time is short.
Pop up book Hex is what I need right here. Oh! I forgot the trade. I forgot why. Holy shit, balls. I forgot the trade. I could have added a taunt here. Why did I think that was gonna die? We're still depending on the same thing without Hex, by the way. But if I got Hex, I would have been punished. I didn't, but still. I need this to hit here.
Let's move on.
They're just slow rolling it, dude.
Real priests wear plate.
Dude, F you, man. You high rolled 4 or 3 of this 8-8. You mother effer, like seriously. Let's go Vrykle here. I think the ones will help a little bit of our curve. Lightning reflexes without a single doubt. Gotta be Salesman. Gotta be Marspun. I don't want these, but if anything, it's Sluggus. It pisses me off so much when people insist that I'm baby raging. Like, I'll just move on, it's fine. So I want 1 in. So the thing about the thing about Slugger is that Pebbly draws something. But I think I'd rather cut Pebbly than anything. Okay, let's take a look. Double Lightning for sure, Salesman for sure. Mountain Map isn't super good, but man, I have needed it in this deck. Pop-Up Book is fine, Keychain is fine, Vrykle is a very good card. Cactus is fine, its draw. Cinderfin is okay. It's an elemental and a 2-drop though, much better than Pebbly Page for sure. Double Frostbite has worked wonders, double Molted, Nimbus, double Sleet for sure, well, sure. Macaw, is Macaw good in this deck? Sure. So let's take a look again at Macaw. Macaw Kalimos, Macaw Prairie is great. Macaw Lilypad is good. Macaw Crane sucks. Macaw Mechanome is Macaw Gride is Macaw Scorpid is sure. Macaw Chef, Macaw Marsh Spuns. I mean, Macaw is question mark. Let's call Macaw a question mark. Actual vibes can go. It's alright, but I need to make sure I'm ahead, not fighting from behind and healing. Ember's card is mid. This is another question mark. So Macaw double Whelp are my question marks. I think Triple Marsh can stay. We have enough activators, especially with the double Sleet and their high roll potential. Meltamental, Chef is fine, Scorpid is fine. I think Forgeborn is also a little bit of a question mark, but I think that it has been quite valuable. Mechanome is quite a rough card, I would say. I already have a Scorpid and triple Marshspawn for Discover. I understand Mechanome is another Macaw line, but I think it's the worst one from all the Discovers. Crane is a little bit of a question mark as well, I would say. But my only kind of removal, well, I can discover removals, obviously. Hexes and yada yada, is Lilypad Lurker. The interesting thing about Crane is that I do actually have ways of pinging. Double Molted, all of my little ones and stuff. Pop-up book, for example. Lilypad Living and Kalimos, I think I'm keeping. So now we get to this point. What else am I removing? I need at least one more thing. I think it's Ember. One Ember. I think Macaw is better than, well, Ember over Chill Vibes, I think. Ember over Mechanome, Ember over Pebbly, Ember over Slugger. Especially since it's also a 3 that helps me skip 4, which I'm lacking a little bit. And you may go, but Canal Slugger is a 4, but then it stops my 5, right? So Canal Slugger on 4 doesn't let me Prairie on 5. And then Macaw was the other question mark that we had. I think Macaw is still better than these. Better than Pebbly, better than Chill, better than Mechanome, better than Slugger, better than, well... Sweet. Okay.
Lady Vash versus the Thunder King.
I am Energy Blade Manifest.
Your time ends now.
One dose solves any problem.
The calm before the storm.
Well, this makes it a little awkward. I think I will go ahead and coin Melt, Protector 2, be able to push maybe a couple damage with it and get the Mars spawn active. No, it's alright, guys. I'm not pissed, by the way. But I'm gonna be clear cut about things, okay? If things sound
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
serious, it's because I'm being serious. But I'm not raging. I have raged before on stream, don't you worry. I think it's pretty clear and obvious. But I think people assume that if I'm not going kick W, and screaming like that, then I'm obviously pointing at you and calling you out and being mean to you. But that's not my intention at all. I like a storm here, man. Could be extremely good. I think I still prefer reflexes. But it's alright. If you were the asshole, you were banned. Don't worry. If you're still here, I have no issues with it. Hey, good morning, Vincanto. Hey, a handsome dude.
Rocky ride.
Ooh. So I can pop up book here. Let's take a look at Crisp's warrior deck now. No, it's all good, Steve. I gave you what I thought was an honest answer for the question you asked in the end. Yeah, so I think pop-up book here is quite important, eh? I could reflexes. I think it's actually like a macaw pop-up book.
Such fury unleashed.
Such choices.
Whoops. Of course it doesn't work, Dumbo dose. Now you can kick W and it's... it's fair. Oh, I thought I pressed enter in as well. Dude, you have the Ysera buckets! The deck looks really mishmashy. The triple afflicted, I feels like the standout for me. 5-0 is pretty sweet, Crisp. Ten minutes, buddy. You're lucky you got 10 minutes, man. Think twice. It's okay.
Time is short.
Don't shit on me for it. Hey, you're lucky you weren't banned, Necromancy. You literally rage baited me and reminded me that I can 10-min time you out. That was on you. To everyone else, when someone gets timed out or banned, don't bring it up again. The reason it was removed from chat is because bringing it up again is the issue. Bro, self-aware, yeah. I'll give them that self-awareness, 100%. No doubt there. No doubt there. Alright, let's see. Let's focus on the game now. 3 out of 6 here. I want to kill this. So let's take a look at Cactus Cutter. Not the best Cactus Cutter right now. If I wind chill, they get the clear. So what else am I doing though? Maybe it's Cactus Cutter simply to try and get a 3-4 ton. I am super thankful to Dreads for this idea. Okay, I will play that. That gives me a couple of things to do. Amalgam reactivates the lurker, which is interesting. Totem starts generating lackeys in the background. Let's go Amalgam. Minecart here. And let's get further on board. I think this happens. I think we can go face here. Yeah, to all of you, the thing which genuinely pisses me off, okay, is repetitively or out of place insisting that I'm baby raging when I'm either being retaliatory to someone who's being annoying, okay, or answering someone's question. Like, no, nothing else, you know. So they're at 4 on 6. Murloc, Elemental, Beast, Elemental, all. Yeah, I agree, Demon. Spell Discover, I would say is probably still a little solid. But otherwise, I agree with you. We can Lily Pad to get the Dunk Tank going. I need to kill them fast. Like, fast. Though. I would say if they had Lightning Storm, they would have played it. Don't you think? I would say so. Gotta get the lightning reflexes straight up.
Hang on! It's a rock here on the drop!
Time is short.
If that dies, that dies. Everything else needs to go face. This game needs to end. Yeah, that Encanto.
A frozen tree that's me.
That's alright, Marion. Takes a little more to actually piss me off, but I think this is the thing, Marion, right? When I try to answer people to make it clear, people think that I'm getting ragey. But I'm making it clear. And then people may go, oh, he doesn't realize people in chat are joking. I do realize that some people may be joking. The issue is, and you'd be surprised, there are some people, luckily who are banned, who are so fucking dumb that they are actually not joking. 5 face, we're almost there. We're 1 mana off. Is it? 5 and 6, 11. 4, 7. It is. Let's save Encanto. What's this? Is that a new one? Badges. Next to them I have delete message, Timeout for 10 minutes or ban? That's why 10 minutes is so easy. I don't have to do anything. I just click a button next to your name. Yeah, everyone has the exact same 3, and like yours, Heaven's Door, is ban Heaven's Door, timeout Heaven's Door for 600 seconds, delete this Heaven's Door message, Raging Wolfhelm Heaven's Door.
The calm before the storm.
The button should say easy 10 minutes. I wish I could change it. If you get timed out, you get told, and same for a ban. I mean, I also have mod notes on people. I can see. You have 0 mod comments. Well, I don't actually use mod comments, so nobody has mod comment. You have 0 warnings, 0 timeouts, and 0 bans. Awesome. Congratulations.
Twice as hard. Go twice as fast.
Are you not entertained?
Heaven's Door has 3 timeouts. Oh, they're all vanishes though. Yeah. I could go Windswept. But I'm not really summoning Ellies then, am I? Oh yes, for sure. These are only for my stream. And they're gonna go to kill it. But what are we going to do? Pray we top deck an elemental. Hey, windy afternoon, happy weekend. I think it's the best we can do, something like this. What about you, Pickle King? You've been here a very long time. 000, buddy. Clean sweep.
Audio processing.
No, they're all from Vanish, Heaven's Door, so... Played 5 arena runs last night. I ran into stack decks and barcodes every single run before 3 wins. My decks were complete trash. The fun is gone. I'm sorry you had that experience, man. That's a pretty crap experience. Astrobiologist 112. Let's assume they want the double Starfire, and frankly I think that's okay. With time for me to go face. I banned you for saying Christmas sucks, or I timed you out? Pretty sure I didn't ban people for saying Christmas sucks.
Go on, miss just one.
We have an active marsh spawn now. My day is actually pretty good, Windy. My day is actually doing pretty good, buddy.
Hang pins for however many you got.
Oh, Tice did. Ooh, this is an easy triangulate, right? Mountain map reflexes. Okay. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna play it now, but easy triangulate. Let's go marsh spawn. Okay, this is the legit Elmo clock music. What do I want here? None of these? Draw, I guess. Is there a reason to devolve Mage? Maybe a Sunset Volley high roll? Sure. I want to play the Whelp, so I think it might as well do this. They're gonna have a strong turn next turn, I assume, if they actively chose King Tide. I mean, this is the better card, but it's a slower card. I think it's still the play. Everything's going face. This game needs to end. I always suggested people use multiple servers if they're trying to play more arena. Sunset? It is sunset. Okay. See, the issue is I don't want to devolve this, right? Such an insane outcome there. We have to go for reflexes. Storm for starters. But you don't devolve. This will get better. This will not change. A 9 drop instead of a 6/7. Hey, Hanga. Pop-up book, I guess. Damn it. Well, now I've just spent my entire turn giving them frickin' initiative. How lame is that?
Time is short.
Didn't get molten magma. Oh well. Yeah, but everything else is just rougher, right? The devolve just doesn't work so well there. Actually, very nice King Tide. Where did it come from? It wasn't their drafted legendary, right? No. It came from the Scrappy Scavenger. So, very nice find from the Scavenger, and actually cool setup by them. Screwed my hand a little bit, but more importantly, gave them a super good card there, you know? A super good card there. That was a draft pick. And now we unfortunately probably have to take this slow game because my opponent is ahead again. Can't afford to fall behind versus a mage, but I'm at 16, they're at 20. I have nothing on board. I will just go mountain map. Probably 5+2, you're never playing it. Yeah, I was kind of trying to judge whether never playing it was the option. Now we drew lightning, which makes my triangulate much worse. What I may do, honestly, is try to triangulate frostbite, which I think is guaranteed. And just try to lock them out of their plays that way, right? So frostbite, frostbite. Right, just try to lock them out of their play. I mean, Kalimos is pretty good though, huh? Do I want to keep getting frostbites or melteds? I think we go frostbite. Let's believe. Let's believe. I still kind of believe we can do something here. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. You're watching, like, really old videos. I need to kill this. That helps. Yeah? Dude, I don't even know when I started my YouTube, but a heckin' long time ago, and I'm sure I looked super Papega. My quality has changed for sure. Oh, now this is a devolve. I can just ignore this. Although another frostbite would be pretty awesome. So we could go 3, 4, 5. And then I guess we could totem first. Lethal? You are right. Wow. I got caught into it there. You were right. It was actually lethal. I didn't realize I had so much hand damage. You were completely right. It was actually lethal. Good call. Good shout out there. It was actually exact lethal with the pop-up book. Good shout out. I don't have hopes for a rotation. I think Brownie, I'm sorry, I just realized now my brain is remembering that you asked the question earlier. Today for sure, not a rotation. The patch is on Tuesday, right? But there's no mention of arena, so I assume there's no rotation. What's the worst thing that can happen? Yeah, if I lose because of it, I just think about what I could have changed, and that's fine by me, you know. My brain isn't as focused as it was before. It's a little bit all over the place. Obviously my fault, but still. I got totem. Which might be lethal. This could be lethal as well. No, Magma is now minions, Demon. Magma's now. It used to go face. It used to go face. How much is this mini dinosaur? This thing? Well, you can't buy it anymore, but it was $158. I got it for free from Blizzard. You can't anymore. Nope. It was a 1 month event and it's gone. It was actually worth every cent for me, I agree.
One dose solves any problem.
I wouldn't even really potentially spend like $10 on a portrait, but it was worth every cent for me, that pet. Which is 0.
It's harder than it looks.
I will kick you again if you don't get at least 9 wins. No worries. Challenge me, I dare you. Just don't cry if you're banned, okay? Already won Mantia, can you believe it? My most recent unban request is someone who asked, can you unban me already or something like that? Because they weren't too mean, right? Or they were half joking or whatever you want to call it. Give me a sec. Pop-up book. So I got 3 coin 1. Let's see what's in this. Let's go faceless. We're going face now. They came in here and their first message was something like... I don't even remember exactly, but it was something like... I'm going to try to get as close to getting banned as possible without getting banned. I kept timing them out and telling them to shut up or I'm going to do it. And then they came back and they just threw some baby rage stuff and I just like, I don't feel like this, and I banned them. There you go. They were literally trying to get banned and then they got annoyed when they got banned. It was kind of comedic in a way, not gonna lie. Are there bots in Underground? I don't think bots play Arena, but there are people who have so many that buy botted accounts that have so much gold, basically. So they can have really good decks, is how I would say it. Oh, Wagyu steak. Let's go, Offset. Enjoy it, man. What did they do? Ooh. Wait. Isn't Whirlpool in? I guess you can't discover Whirlpool. Huh. This is awkward. Reflexes. I think I just cactus anyway. This is gonna be annoying, because right now my opponent's gone what? Reflexes, Hex, Marsh Spun. So basically they've taken my generation, and found removal. And the other card's been Mind Eater and Draconid. I feel like, yeah, I feel like whatever I do is not going to hit their face. I feel like whatever I do isn't going to hit their face. Let's try again. I mean, like I always say every day, for every streamers to each their own, but I'd always appreciate, you know, not shit-talking other streamers in here. If people think they're weird, so be it. If that's your opinion, so be it. I think every Hearthstone streamer has something that's really lovely about them. They all put in a lot of effort into what they do. So, Macaw summons 2 3/3s. I'd love to chef. What if I ignore the 6/5? I feel like I can't, because they're gonna frickin' AoE me, huh? I could look for a Hex. That's fine. We have a strong hand and a strong board.
I have things you
Oh, they're looking. If they don't find a clear here, we may actually close this game out in our favor. Secret cow found. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. I'll take that. That's okay. And that was their whole turn. Mona is not so common anymore. And it's also not as good as the release of it, or whatever you want to call it, when it was released. I found myself skipping Moonwell in drafts more recently. I do have beasts to draw. Hoping for not that beast. Let's go chef face. Although the crane should be alright. If they play a big minion here, for example. Again, another board which they have to answer, and they had trouble answering the last one. Wish Panda Divine Star. Oh, don't get me wrong, Moonwell is still a very good card, Emmanuel. I just don't... I think it went from insta-pick OP to very good, though. The Frogos are also beasts, so yeah, I could have buffed those. Another Divine Sty. Okay, I mean, the more health something has, the more that Crane will destroy them, right? Yeah, they're running out of crap. If they couldn't do anything at 9, they can't do anything at 10 is my take. So I got Command of Neptulon. Unfortunately, that means I have no more space on board. So what else would I do then? Trade? Nothing? I guess. Guys, some people ask me for auto squelch opponent. Can we just have a squelch own portrait freaking thing? Yeah, let's try mountain.
My thanks.
It doesn't what do you call it, interrupt me often, but sometimes it throws me if I'm really trying to think a few like different lines at once. And the worst is when you're trying to say count the number of attack you have on board and the speech bubble covers these minions. Holy moly, dude. Mountain was underwhelming, true. It was just a way to spend mana. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They heal. So I need 2 damage and a devolve or whatever. Oh, they heal it! So Hex, devolve. These are winning cards. That priest started strong, and when they had a turn where I saw them pandaing, where they were really trying to struggle to find an answer, that was my tell. Draft the Moonwell, and they may have been like 1 Moonwell away from having a completely different game. Right? Because if they Moonwell, for example, the game becomes completely different. This is great, but I want it later. You enter a point where their pandas could give them pro activity instead, and then they can sync a different minion. Ish. For sure, Texpla. That's an interesting thing. Playing Druid, turn 5 Flipper into double Plot of Sin on 6? From you? Why are they hovering that? Like, do I ever frostbite this? No, right? If it is really a 2-drop, let them have it. What for dinner tonight? We've already planned it. I have not actually. Yesterday I decided to sleep an extra half hour and just said I didn't even think about today. I said whatever happens, happens. I have no idea what I'm making today. Tomorrow I'm trying to cook a few new things. Well, new. Tomorrow I'll be cooking a couple of things.
Don't fly!
I don't want a frostbite. Let's cactus see if we get pop-up. No. So they want a 3/4 -1 nature spell or just a 1/2? I think we just go 1/2. Discard their card. Whenever I make dinner, I try to make 2 to 3 meals worth. Yeah, so I usually cook 1 or 2 depending on how far ahead I am. Dishes on Sunday crisp. That's what I spend the most time doing. But I cook for 3 to 5 people. I would say, each dish, so to speak. I'm not even killing this, I think. Their spells are expensive. Let's go face. And then I freeze portions, right? Is the emergency location quest for Druid any good? Yeah, super good. Super good, actually. That is really good here. I think I'd rather kill off the 2/2. Really wish I could parry. You mean... Sorry, pause, Ditam. You mean Amir Drasil, right? Pause. You mean Amir Drasil, right? Yes, Amir Drasil is a very good legendary. Me? None. I eat 1 portion, and I freeze 3 portions. And then during the week, I don't cook things from scratch. Typically. Right, so, I don't know. Say I make a bolognese sauce. I freeze a bolognese portion. And then I defrost the bolognese portion. I reheat it in a pot and rejuvenate it or whatever. You know, add some water, add some tomato paste, redo it. And I boil fresh pasta to go with it, for example. Let's look for Command of Neptune. That's why I kept this till 6. And now 1 hex is probably okay. I have no idea what a typical Maltese dish is. It's usually more stuff that like my nan used to make. Some stews and like ovened fish dishes with baked potatoes. Very Mediterranean. Most people eat more like Italian-y kind of food, I would say. I made 5 cheese tortellini yesterday. He bought the tortellini, but I made the marinara, assembled the dish. That sounds really good though, man. Dude, don't I have like a bajillion elementals? Am I actually tempoing Prairie? There's no way.
I have ascended in her name.
Rough turn, extremely. Really bad draw though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elementals out of 20 it was. And many other minions, right? Macaw, Whelp, Chef, Scorpid, Keychain, Map, Salesman. These are all fine. Yeah, it's called, the one that Papa Otter is saying is called Begilla. That is a common thing that people still do. It's like a bean, multi-bean dip. Usually, I guess you would call it Papa Otter. I've never made them myself. Usually more like a side, though I would call it, I think. What's your go-to pasta sauce? I like to make different ones. I like to change it up. Am I actually tempoing Kalimos? No. Tempoing this. I wanted the spell too, but I want the 3/3s and Kalimos a little more, and holy crap, I haven't been able to do... Like, I've been casting spells in case I draw one of my 3 Marsh Spawns, for example, and then I had to do nothing because they cleared my board and I just had reactive spells. And then I drew Marsh Spawn, and now I really need to cast these, you know? I might use it as a board filler. They just have molten magma, so is that even worth it?
By the elements combined!
We're in trouble. They just have too much stuff. And they're not playing board to contest my board, you know? Which makes most of my hand useless. Unfortunately, I think this is where the deck feels countered. And where the deck needs cards like Mountain Map. Okay. Okay.
Now littering!
This is where Slugger is actually super annoying, I would say. That's not because of the heal or the reactivity, it's because they're doing nothing else for board. And my hand has nothing else to support it, which makes it so annoying. I think I need draw most. Yeah, I'll go Ellie because Nimbus generates cards, Sleet cycles, Marshbun discovers. Back to full. I'm not pressuring enough, right? And they're not playing board. At some point they have to. At some point they have to. Like, for example, I prefer baking soda volcano. Now that's a crazy good one, right? In that case. Thank you, Darktivium. That's like full clear number, what? 16,850 bajillion? Alright, no more complaints. I do think they're going to have... Like, what fire spells do they have? I can't afford... What fire spells do they have? I'm not even gonna freeze. We can freeze with the 9. Hope you're having a good weekend, Darktivium. Lava flow. Interesting. Because if this is magma, my board's kind of gone, right?
I'm my best assistant.
Well, that's rough. Hey, Bang. I think my issue with this game is that their cards do a lot. And a lot. Yeah, okay, so those Flames of the Fire Lord. They also have the mini, right? They have the mini now. Because the avatar played it, so they got the mini. How am I meant to deal with these? Like, Lord Almighty. Well, now they're slowly starting to go out of value. Oh, I have to hex the hunger. I need more, though. Wind chill. Papa. We're slowly catching up.
Time is short.
This close? I don't think it's gonna be so close. We'll see. If I had a lot more of this kind of pressure earlier, I think the game would be in my favor. I just wasn't able, like, what was it, turn 6? I passed? I totemed? That is not what you want to be doing.
Pain, speak to me.
That is not what you want to be doing. They have 11 asteroid. I can't afford to give them the draw. Like, I actually just can't afford to give them the draw, right? Without playing this, I mean. Because I could deal 4 AoE and trade here, it's a full clear. But don't I just die? 5 draws is basically guaranteed 11 asteroids. Which is 22 damage. Which I can't take.
Time is short.
I'm almost tempted to trade here. Marco is just a random spell. Yo, Volt! 6 asteroids now. Thank you so much for the 10 months prime, man. I thought you'd be asleep by now. Cheers, Volt. Thanks, man. Still in trouble. Can't do this now for sure. Can't do that either. I mean, wind chill, I guess. It's also a cycle. I can Makoa now. I mean, there's a world where I magma marsh spawn. Which protects the 1-3 and it sets up the lily pad.
Time is short.
Yeah, I want to set up the lily pad, right? Which server do you think is the most difficult in Arena and the easiest? Asia's probably the most difficult and Europe is the easiest, I guess, for average, but I think the time has a lot more of a factor. But if you're playing at the same time, usually it's that way. I agree, it's scary, Demon. But this lets me hex this. Isn't it scarier for them to have a 10-7 charge? Again, knowing they have 12 damage of asteroids. I don't know, man. I feel like this is gonna be so close. Oh, they're going for that. Okay. 2 here. Oh, that's spell damage. Okay. Sunspell's a great draw. Sunspell's a great draw.
No longer a prince.
Not the one I wanted. No, I'm going for the double hex.
These are due back tomorrow.
Please not the same one. Wait, what? Okay. I was hoping this would absorb the damage, right? 7 cards. Random, Horde, Champion, Discovered Spell, Silence, 3 cards I don't know, and a Molted. I feel like we're still gonna fall shy. I think that might have been a bug. Place is correct from them. Long time clears. That's such a good asteroid hit for them then. Jesus, man, such a good asteroid hit.
Inside.
I think we're gonna fall just try like we did before. That avatar of Hearthstone was something.
Sharper than bane.
Mel?
Twice as hot. To go twice as fast.
Acceptable. Alright, this is it. I mostly need lightning reflexes for one last clear. They probably have one last push in them, but I am close to dying.
Making a big mistake, man.
What does that do? Interesting. Just puts it into my hand. Interesting. One meteor storm. Yeah, cheese. One meteor storm. Forge Mine's probably the worst draw for me. Everything else has an ability to help. Everything else has an ability to help. Mostly reflexes, second most mountain, third most whelp, fourth most Forgeborn. Me too, Crispy. I thought it would do nothing. Which is actually a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, it's the best one.
Leave none standing.
So I know I could have totemed first, but what if I got command of Neptune? I think it has to be pop up here. Maybe they are stuck with removal. Again, worst draws Forgeborn. Hex is fine. That's their 1 AoE, 2 more cards. Spell damage is not good though. Forgeborn's the worst draw. That's not taunt or spell damage. Of course. I should have known they had it actually. I should have known that was one of their cards. Of course we're losing. Rogue, maybe Rogue. I should have known that was the card. I should have known. Let's see what we hit from this. These are not helping. What's a druid hand? Winning. It's the one that swabs decks, but they have naturalize, which is just game winning. It puts me into fatigue and I can't deal 36 damage fast enough, right?
Such a grind.
They fatigue, I know they're head and fatigue, but they'll smart. Let's see if it actually good catch there, right? Oh no. But yeah, they have the hero card as well, yeah. They're too far ahead. GG. We are dead. The 5-5 kills me. It's really weird, but honestly... Oh, even then, they can just hero card though. I'm just always dead. I think, annoyingly, the pressure I got in the second half of the game needed to be in the first half of the game. Good stuff. Shaman freaking mirror, man, at 5-1. Alright, let's go for a redraft. Is it ever actually kill Jaden? I think it might be. It's never Exodar. Like, I don't usually kill Jaden, but in a game like that, and the priest, which is our losses, basically when someone can really out-clear us. Because this deck is either winning by tempo or losing. Those games, Shaladra still helps. I can go Shaladra into 10 damage lethal. Or, my opponent doesn't proactively try to kill me, and we enter those fatigue games and then kill Jaden. It's a tough one. Maybe I just have to be more aggressive and take Shala. I think I'm still going Shala, man. I don't know. I feel like I play Shala well, I feel. What if now I take a Trusty? I think it's gonna be a yes. Spawn, Dwarven, Avatar. I don't want Avatar anyway. Screw the Corrupt. I think none of these. Not even a Dwarven. I don't need the Discover. Spawn Pool's probably the one I maybe use the most, but I also don't want it. Salesman's Keychain Vrike I prefer. Let's say Avatar, but probably not put it in. I don't want these. A Viper, probably not put it in. Lilypad. Well. Let's say Shala, Trusty, Lily. Lily's the question mark. Maybe Kalimos leaves. Maybe Crane leaves because I have Lurker. Avatar kind of good for activating Shala, even though I know you don't think it's necessary. It's just the crappy turn. First of all, I have to draw Avatar before Shala and have Shala in hand. Then choose to not play Avatar until I draw Shala, or choose to not play Shala until I draw Avatar. Then play Avatar, which is such a bad play because it loses immediately to any form of removal. Only to do what? To get 2 stronger minions? Not worth in my opinion, but hello real bro. You like second Lily Crane can go maybe. Alright, let's go through the deck. I like going through the deck myself. Double Lightning great, Salesman Map, Pop-Up, Keychain Vrika, good ones. 2s, Cactus Cinder, Double Frostbite, Double Magma, Nimbus, Double Sleet, Trusty now for sure, Whelp, and minions. That leaves me with, let's say, 1-ish, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, Macaw, Whelp, Triple Marspon, Melt, Chef, Scorpid, Forge Crane. Crane is just like, isn't Crane my only ton? Meltamental, I guess. Prairie, Kalimos. Is it weird I think Kalimos is my worst card? It might be something like Kalimos, Chef, and Crane. I mean, I find Chef to be better than Whelp. Yet Whelp lets me skip 4, which I now have practically none of. Maybe two lily pads is too much. Maybe it's better to have 1 lily pad, 1 Crane. Man, Kalimos is not bad though. I do have Trusty. What about Macaw? Maybe Macaw is not very good. Like you get this back in, you remove Macaw. Like Macaw's been just like a random spell maybe at most, right? So now, is there a way I put Kalimos back in? I prefer Shala, I think, for consistency. 1 lily pad. Maybe it is 1 Crane, 1 lily pad Kalimos. Cinderfin's an acceptable 2 with elemental synergy. Trying this. Which one's the other question mark? It is also my only 4, which is also with elemental, which also leads into Living Prairie. I think I'm trying this. And let's see if we can squeeze a few more wins out of it, huh?
Lady Vash versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Your time ends now.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself. I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
Elma. Imagine having Vrykle on 1, imagine winning the coin flip and going first, Elmo. You know, having a 2-3, your opponent not having a 2-3, your opponent having a 1-1, your opponent getting another 2-3. All because
In her name.
of the coin flip. Classico. Classico! Ooh! Maybe next day. Hey Dino! Crispy with the Hydra. I got you. Man. I gotta be another Reflexes surely, no? Although Trusty Frostbite next turn could cook sideways on a stick, man. Alright, screw it. Could even take Devolve, but if they buff these, they don't actually get devolved. Holy moly! For 0, man, this card sometimes works wonders.
I have ascended in her
Like,
name.
no yoke, man. No yoke. No yoke, chat. No yoke. No. They're doing this. Most annoying thing about this is that I was going to Trusty Companion. Now I can't. Why would they kill it? I have a keychain, I guess. Does Greg even remember Gyoku?
This jungle hides many secrets.
I mean, they can cast the pack for 4 for all I care. We can freeze it as well, 2, 3, 4. A little awkward on mana. Wait, if you're holding a card that costs 8, deal 8. I can 2 mana kill this. I won't say I watched it as much as I had Greg on. Looked through my tabs and was like, why is there a very suggestive double D's dinosaur on my screen? Was there's what looks like Reno trying to flirt with it. See if we find Storm or something. Pop up with Kirby. Ivanovich, you guys said it was Ivanovich. There's Storm. So if I killed this, it would have been a clear. That's okay. I think we do it next time. We just make all their spells cost like 10 million. And smart. So their spells cost, like their pack costs 6. They just have to skip their turn playing any spell, and if they play minions, I lightning storm them. Seems good to me. If they play minions, I freeze them, then storm them. If they play spells, they skip their turn. I don't know. I watched like maybe a minute, and it looked like Reno to me, Elmo, but I don't know. I was so confused. Greg's been playing Horse Girl or whatever the hell it is nowadays, though, no? They actually play the 6 mana pack. If those doesn't go 12-2, I'm complaining to my local UN embassy. You should. You see those dude, I was telling people earlier, yes. Nail on chalkboard. And then the other guy agreed? How rude is that? How rude is that? This goes face. But Wonderful could really... end it for them here. Draw as a just in case. I'll freeze this. If they want the 2-2 to go into the 3-2, then they give me a better storm. I'm not offended by it, so be it. Let more people think so. Let more people think so. I mean, I will jokingly be offended by it, like the your voice sounds like a squirrel being strangled comment I got like a year or so ago.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Now I can just point to it, you know? Okay, 6. Hi, a normal European deep voice, if anything.
Feel the
That's my confusion. Man, if I had coin, this would be insane, but I think it's just a melt a mental and we try and find a 2. Wait, what? I could mountain map on one. I'm not sure it's necessarily worth it. Oh my god, no. I think we lose. Oh yeah, so be it, Shrewmington. It's more like I'm talking about it, you know. Let them think it sounds like nails on chalkboard, so be it. But I can say I'm annoyed about it, yeah? I think that's very important. Okay, I'm going to Cactus Cutter and Frykill. Even though I can melt a mental, I need to put the pressure on. My personality makes up for my voice, as in my voice is so bad that my personality is also bad. I see through you, Hango. I want a Frostbite on 6 after their quest finishes to stop all of their drum circles. Exactly, Steve. That's actually what I was thinking, by the way. That's exactly where my thought line goes. Well, they're building up mana for later turns by discovering. So now what? What? Guys, what is this deck? What? What is this deck? Guys, what is this deck?
For the Peacekeeper!
I understand they've done nothing yet, but they've also played Double Nature Studies, Double Planted Evidence, and Horn of Plenty. Their quest is going to be finished this turn, and it's turn 4. I mean, surely one of their cards is Flipper, friends. You know what I need to do, man. Frostbite. That's pretty good, Hanger. That's pretty darn good.
For the Peacekeeper! Your challenge awaits! I have ascended in her name.
Can you? Oh, interesting. I'll try to do it on 6 against the Drum Circle Demon. If they have Flipper, they have Flipper. Or I'll do it now this turn. Because now... Oh wait, their spells... Oh, their spells cost 2 less. No, their spells cost 2 less. No, wait. No. They play the spell out. Nature Studies can't be twice. Nature Studies can't be twice. Because one Nature Studies will deny the other Nature Studies. Yeah, okay, once. So next turn. When those steps off the plane, I see him for the very first time. You got that, right? No, they already played the card from Horn. It was Nature Studies or something, I think. Rocky? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Time waits for no one.
Damn, it hit the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta count here and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a couple of options, right? I could Frostbite the 2-3 to stop their drum circle. Yeah? And then push 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And set up Kalimos lethal. No, I can't. Oh, I can. I play the 1-2, right?
Such choices.
Forbidden fruit. I think that's the line. Pause champ. Pause champ into Pogyu. Luli. Kick W. I need to start talking at the grocery store like this. Or to my doctor. Pause champ. Results, pause champ. Pause champ, results. Medicine, Luli. Kick W. Kick W. More medicine. Pause champ. More medicine. Tomfoolery. Oh, disparage. Dude, if she hits me with the Omega Lul, that's it, I found a wife. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Sabla. Kek pog fridge! Kek pog fridge! That's acceptable almost, Finkamfer. Turns out doing nothing turns 1 to 4 is punishing. They were setting up a lot of discovers. I assume that's things to help them come back. Sora, which is why I tried to change the way I play. Meltamenta would have been an awesome play had they not been doing what they did. In fact, that's why I changed my play completely, right? It's just random. Like, she has no idea what CAC means.
I cannot find eternal rest.
Going first. I don't want these.
10,000 years, and still you are
I
not.
just asked her and she said no. Hey, Elmo's wife, if you're listening to me, congratulations. Because what you've been going through for the last 9 months, man, you're prepared for a kid. You've dealt with one for years. Easy Revenant here. You are never prepared for a kid? Are you Elmo's wife? I get that pistol pay, all jokes aside. All jokes aside, man. I was hoping that'd give me something to wind chill. You ever wind chill your own minion? No. The annoying thing is here is that they have another Nightshade. She said I'm more of a kid? Well, hey, I'm happy you found each other. This is not looking good for us, chat. Just got the selected deck is not valid for this game mode. Had to reboot Battle.net client and it works. Oh really? But, well, that's surprising. I thought it was because you... Huh. I thought it was because you had the banned quest. Oh lord. You can lurker this, right? And how does my opponent have draconic? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I think we're gonna cry, chat.
Such choice.
We have to assume that some of their dragons suck, and we're going face. I actually don't even know if you can lily pad the 3/6. I know if you have the Nagaling you can't because the spell recasts, but this is different. Right, this is the minion targeting, right? You can, right? Exactly, okay. Renew, Lord Almighty. You can, okay. Hey, that would be my assumption. Frickin' El Maronis. I just want to make their spells more expensive. How about that? Could look for a command first. It does not say cast the spell. Exactly.
My hand is full.
Which now would actually recheck for eligibility, right? AoE? Nova? And another one of those? Okay. They're low. But my board's gone, chat. Interesting. Going for the burn. Draw. Burn. Draw. Burn. Burn. Okay.
Draw forth the moon.
I had a leftover pie last night. I had some chips I threw in the oven because it was easy. And I made some veg. No. Sorry, savory. It was a steak pie. Beef pie. Could coin 3, but this is fine. No, steak and ale. You don't like pie, Skelly? I like a pie. It's one of my go-to easy dinners, I call it, for when like I really am not able to, well, not able, but you know, It's the time to not cook, basically. And every time I have it, Roldy, without fail, Roldy, I think of the Iceland pies that I should be trying. Oh, oof, Skelly, I'm sorry, man. No, Trader Joe's is a US thing. Actually, it's a specific state, I think, thing, no? Mystery? Or area, rather. Wait, I always keep a pie and a pizza in my freezer. And they're my... Yeah, today is... Oh. If I was able, if I had a large freezer, Roldy, I always would, Roldy, but I don't have any Iceland around, so it's not that easy. I mean, I could live in Prairie and trade right and clear. Have a good time at the gym, Elmo. Isn't that a person, White Fowl?
Such choices.
Sure. Not the biggest fan of this play, but I feel like the AoE is too punishing. Wait, if I had more freezer space, really, I'd order quite a few and just put them there, and then instead of buying one every so often, I'd just not buy for like half a year. We could frostbite. That might work here. But and what? I could try to find the 5/4s from here. Oh my god, we didn't find them. What if I go 4-3 rushes? No, let's go with Dunk Tank now. Unfortunately. Here's the command. Wish we had a different order, but so be it. We go Taunt. If they don't want to trade into the 3-1, they trade here, they get the heal, we can Frostbite it, play Neptune. We have a go-to regional grocery here. They have ready to cook meals. You got shrimp, mac and cheese, and cook me a sirloin with it. Ah, damn. Solid outcome since I don't have AoE. Yeah, Jaxalax. You can do some... Actually goated Slagclaw, right? Okay, can I draw my magma? Molten magma would be insane here, and I have 2 of it. Thank you. We had to arrive at a certain point where the punish is gonna happen, right? Double molted, lightning reflexes. Uh-oh. 1 draw, we can assume that's the other Alec here. So what do we do now? How can I kill them fast? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I need to trusty companion elemental. Which means I really hope one minion stays alive here. Oh no, chat. We still have an active frostbite, yeah? What now? I could try to draw Lily Pad Lurker. Which is a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 and 7. Devolve. Huh.
Time is short.
Yeah, we had a few outs there. I thought I'd take the risk. I missed 2. I forgot I had a 1-2 there. So Marsh Spawn was what I was looking for. I started with Wind Chill because Wind Chill gives me the ability to find more freezes, right? Cactus Cutter, Lightning Reflexes, Marsh Scorpid, yes? And also this, obviously. But I missed 2 damage there. I missed that I had the whelp. I was so caught into what I'm doing next turn. A magma. Okay, so is there lethal here? I can push, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. I can play 3 cards. So double pop-up book face, Shala, Dream Nightmare is lethal.
Choices.
No room in hand, Skelly, but this guarantees I get all of them. I would have gotten them anyway. Yeah, but you don't necessarily get it. They're not in order. I'm sorry to hear that, Dean, but I'm glad that you find things to help you.
Lady Vash versus Gul'dan.
Sounds like nails on a Chugboy, but it's fine. That's fair, Vincantho. That's completely fair. Going first, I don't want the Frostbite, I think. Because I'm gonna play my 2 first, so it can only answer a 1-drop. And I don't want to Frostbite a 1-drop. Probably also won't work. Okay, at least we got a 1. Okay. There's the 4 to activate my prairie. Guess where I am right now, Dose? On the high seas. Cocktail in hand. Wind in the hair. Riding the ellipsosi. Oh, on the toilet. Well, now I feel like crap. Good tempo, Marsh, but I think it's correct. Now imagine I randomly threw Snake Oil Face. Well, enjoy your movements, Dreads. If you ain't confused on why are all the win rates so close to each other is an explanation except the removal of the Warlock quest. Well, they were already all super close to each other, Steve, except Warlock was a little bit further ahead. I think it was Warlock and then like 5 classes next to each other. And then like a drop down for a few classes and then a drop down for another few classes. That those tier B or C classes climbed up a little because Warlock was countering them and Warlock fell down a little. So now you have 8 classes altogether and the bottom 3 are still all the way down there. Okay, why am I playing Ramp Warlock, everyone? Anyone? Why am I playing Ramp Warlock? What's going on? Of course. You'd be surprised, Asnaktax. I'm streaming right now, but usually I call Dreads and lock eyes with him. So, joke's on you. Oh no. Oh my god, Vampiric Fangs? Oh my god, dude! The, I'm gonna say the Greedy Pickaxe on Curve? Goated, though.
By the elements combined!
I need to get to this Shallow Wrestle, though. See what they do here. Gul'dan's Gift into Siphon. Okay. I need a way to answer the last round. Dude, they hit all of the treasures! Okay. Okay. What if I totem? I guess I can always totem the turn after. Totem both turns. But now I get to play more minions, so I can actually answer it with my minions, right? And also, I have Shada, so I want to kill him. Oh my god, they have a table flip. No! And the trolley problem. No! Top decked as well. No! And it hits twice the 3-3. No! No way! I think I win chill, right? For starters. Lily pad. Surely it's worth the totem, I guess, no? Goated. Simply goated. So you start with a totem? Well, I could see if I draw another Malted Magma, yes, or a Lightning Reflexes, or a Lightning Reflexes, or a Marsh Spawn, or a Marsh Spawn, or a Scorpid. Right, so I understand that the spell totem is a 1 in 4, but I also have Snake Oil, Lightning Reflexes, Pop-Up Book, Scarab Keychain, Cactus Cutter, Molted Magma, Marspawn, Meltamental Scorpid in my deck. Look how many outs I had. I wish I killed the 3-1 though, man. I'm telling you. Really wish. You ever Shala? I like setting up the lily pad. Mr. Yo, wait, first of all, Ikira Fluid, thank you for the follows. Privia Eri, Dieto. Hey, shout out to Mr. Dieto. Long stream today, man. Good to see you, Dieto. Good day, man. Spasiba. Iktela? No, I screwed it up. I forgot. A shout Kakdela? Kak? Just Kak? No. Thank you very much for the thank you very much for the raid. Now shout out to Dieta, guys. Hey Spunka. I could Shala. Nightmare one off. I think we're doing this. Hex the snake? No, I'd rather. I mean, I guess I have Dream if they play Wretched Queen, but we'll see. Maybe it was that. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream, man. I mean, I saw you were playing. I think it was like a hunter, but that was like 5 hours ago, dude. That was like 5 hours ago. Some chill runs. I assume you're playing on a nay a little bit, no? I just need 1 damage. Uh-oh. Lethal. Wow, another one, dude. Good run at 1-1 totem. True that.
Lady Vash versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Your time ends now.
Hey, John Keats. You're right, awesome. It was always lethal no matter the totem. I think my opponent just had the worst fire ever. Double Story of Sulfurous, double Cremate, Smoke Bomb, Bursting Shot. Didn't even kill a minion. What do I want against Mage? Oh my. Give me a sec. Do I ever take spirits genuinely? So Super Redman, hello there, welcome back to the stream. Happy weekend. Trombone? Trombone came by yesterday, I guess. Enjoyed chilling enough to come back again today. Thank you very much for the new sub, Trombone. Thank you very much. Hell yeah, cheers for the support, Trombone. Hey, Jim. Those I got rolled it drunk. Yeah, you gave him 3 martinis, right? Hango. Fire is so bad. Just play a game where my opponent had a wide board, low HP, didn't even kill one of his minions. I mean, Fire is insanely variant. Playing, I had a Fire last time, and a lot of people were telling me that I should do nothing, fall behind, play what I consider worst plays, and then Fire will pull me out of it and lethal my opponent. And that expectation is what makes you lose playing Fire and what makes Fire not good enough. Fire is an insanely good card, but it can be very mid for starters. And the more you depend on it, the more you expect of it, the less likely it is to hit what you expect. If it can do anything between 0 and 100, now granted, you can expect a 2 and it hits a 0 and it sucks. But if you expected 95, then 94 times out of the times you played it will not give you what you want. Unfortunately. So the less you expect of it, the more it will deliver, I guess. In a way. Hey Zalupa. What are they doing here? Dwarf planet? See, Dwarf planet would have been a reason to have AoE, but I have Molted, right? Face, don't kill my minions. Actually, is that good? It's not even good.
Time runs out on me.
I really want a Frostbite. Yeah, I could Frostbite double Molted. He misplay? Why did he misplay? One drop pop location trade in, but then the one drop would stay there and still take up a place. Mikhail? It doesn't make a difference now, does it?
Such choices.
Remember, I had 2/0/1 taunts, so they couldn't kill the 1/1, and the 0/1 would actually draw them a card if they even traded. Doesn't make a difference in the end, right? As in,
You call that a blade? I got three.
this bite at least. Okay. Okay. Less okay. Even less okay, I guess. I have draw at least. How long are you planning to play today? I don't know. I'll go make myself a coffee soon and grab some things. Do another run for sure.
You get burned. Turn it up.
Okay. I need to go face, right? I simply need to go face. Is this where I taunt tap? So I withdraw. Marsh Spawn. What if I do these two? Draw or face damage? We do have Kalimos, Mikhail, yeah. This? Just I want Shala and Kalimos is my thing. I think they're actually worth more burn. This is going face. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that.
Time is short.
You add milk or cream? No, just black coffee. Just black coffee. I add a little sugar. Black coffee, little sugar. The reason I'm going draw is because I have double lightning reflexes, mountain map, cactus cutter, frostbite, double sleetbaker, trusty companion, Kalimos, Shaladrassil.
Feel that healing beat.
Show coffee. It's empty. No honey, no honey.
You still can.
Whereas coffee doesn't suck if you add enough sugar. Well, don't have coffee at all in that place. Thank you for the follow, Hazex. I feel like I Lilypad Lurker the 3/6 and Faceless this to kill these two.
Such choices.
That would be order. I mean, you do this first, you kill these two, then you hex this. Just, I could also just pop. I don't want them to generate crap with the Inferno is the thing. But this is not that difficult for them to clear, is also the thing. Why is it so easy to get 5 in Arena but so hard to get anything higher? Well, most people struggle to get 4 in the first place, Super Redman, so... I guess Permat, oh no. I guess Permat depends on whether you go to Starbucks, huh? Is I'm putting 5/6 in the middle bad because of Meteor, huh? You're right, actually. I could dream, but I think pushing 5 is actually more important here. Lethal. Of course it's lethal. Why, super Pepe. Well, I'm literally looking at this. I think I might go to a coffee before the final boss, man. You guys are right, yeah, it is. I literally look at Shala as 10 damage. I'm looking at my opponent as being 10 health, and my brain won't register. F'd in the head, buddy affairs. Let's go.
Your time ends now.
Can I say Frostbite has been really nice at managing game tempo? Another priest here with a quest now, Mikala. Love Renew. You have Synchronize as well. Nightshade. Low curve, I love that.
Just don't spill it.
Looks solid. Mind Eater. Yeah, I love the low curve on it. Good luck, Mikhail.
Aw, thank you.
Curses.
Alrighty. Demonic. Not keeping. Well, the question is, would I rather draw or discover, right? And since the draw costs 1 mana, I'll take the discover. I think I just give them these. Could freeze it and then devolve. I mostly want an elemental. Nah. I have so many elementals in the deck, Awesome. You take the risk for the reward.
It's perfectly fine to me.
Why on Dunk Tank? Because this is a Death Knight that will depend on either buffed demons or taunt demons. Sorry, did I say DK? I meant Warlock and Demons. And the final boss of another. I'm gonna try and set up lethal here. And this may be looking like it. They may be needing to depend on a taunt, and that's why this is so good. +4, +5. Trolley's really good. I think they want to stop damage, right? Frostbite would be good here. Lurker. Wrong trade. It depends what their follow-up is.
Frostbite's sharper than fang.
Man, the Frostbite and wind chills have been something, man. I'm gonna tell you that.
A thirst beyond death.
Okay. Like devolving stuff like this. I think devolving this doesn't make it too much. I can't go 3-3 if I devolve. Might just be a hex here. Let them take the skill. Let them value trade the keychain. Because if I devolve this, this gets better. Scarab can give you magma. I think it's 5 base hex play Scarab, in which case I start with Scarab.
Time is short.
Me or awesome, Ivanovich? I'll fall again if you mean me, don't worry. Can't keep getting runs like this.
A dream come true.
This is where Shala Drassil shines and reflexes. I could just push 5 face, play a 5-8, is that worth it? I don't have AoE, so if they force me into a devolve, it's gonna be rough because this gets upgraded, this gets upgraded, this gets upgraded.
Such choices.
The other option is 3-3. Pop up. Pop up can go face. Did I play an Ellie? I did. Does anyone have any clue when the new arena season begins? I assume with the mini set now, so a while away since there doesn't seem to be any news of change for Tuesday. They might depend on like a wretched queen, you know? That's why I'm keeping this. My issue is that Devolve may give them a taunt here, here, or here. Which is why I also don't like all of these little things. Tuesday's BG chains. Yeah, but usually arena rotation comes with major patches like BG seasons. GG? Well, not necessarily. This can absorb all of the damage. Like that. Devolve? Well, yeah, but still. I can see one off.
Such choices.
Oh no, not devolving, I'm flamesing, yeah. But if I tidal, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which may still be the player. Can't tap. If they kill this, they may die. Yeah, I was trying to see whether the alternative line was everything else, 3, 2, whatever I draw pop-up, and keep Tidal Revenant. I'll go with this, it subs them from tapping, and they may just die to killing this. I mean, chat wanted Shaman because worst class, Kalimos because Kalimos kind of made it. I mean, the deck was not bad for a Shaman for sure. The redrafts made it way better. I just kind of really, it had enough elemental synergy. The Frostbites really helped control tempo. Sleet Breaker for cycle and freeze was amazing. It was like controlling in a way. Controlling tempo though. So lightning reflexes, you know how much AoEs you're gonna get. So you Sleet Breaker, you freeze. You smork, you freeze. You smork, then you either molt it or your reflexes into Command of Neptune or Lightning Storm and you clear. You Frostbite if you feel like they're going to come back with a spell versus mages versus shamans, these kind of things. I went for Frostbite, you know? And then you set up hexes. You know, you go, should I hex now or should I go for another elemental chain into hex? The deck was strong. It was just cohesive. Sometimes I say high quality cards, lack of cohesion. This deck was extremely good cohesion. And the cards were not bad, but super, super good cohesion. Things just worked well together. You could Frostbite into Stall into Tempo. You could Trusty into Draw to continue the Elemental Chain. You could Discover into AoE into Freeze for AoE. You could Reflexes into Power or into AoE to maintain your tempo. You could continue Elemental Chain to Hex. You could Shala, find Shala for Burn. Those kind of things. Really, really good cohesion. Check out the rewards. Nothing even too special, like to shout out in particular. But we check the rewards. No gold again. But hey, we're piling on the tickets, you know? We're piling on the tickets, so that means I don't have to pay for my arena runs.